Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English with Noah and Allie.
Hi everyone, we're so happy you're here.
Today, we're not going to study English like a classroom lesson.
No grammar test.
No homework.
That's good news already.
Instead, just relax. Listen to our conversation.
You don't have to understand every word. Just enjoy listening.
If you understand a little more today than yesterday, that's wonderful.
Learning English takes time, and that's perfectly okay.
Sometimes the best way to learn English is simply to spend time with it.
Like listening to two friends having a nice conversation?
Exactly. So, let's begin.
Noah, how are you today?
I'm doing really well. I had a slow morning.
Oh, what did you do?
I woke up a little earlier than usual. The house was very quiet. I made myself a cup of coffee.
That sounds peaceful.
It really was. Sometimes I enjoy quiet mornings more than busy ones.
Me too. Everything feels calm before the day begins.
You might hear us say peaceful. Peaceful means calm, quiet, and relaxing.
Peaceful. I like that word. It already makes me feel relaxed.
I know what you mean.
Did you drink your coffee outside?
Yes, I sat on my small balcony.
Really? Was it sunny?
Just a little. The sun was still waking up.
I like that. The sun was still waking up. That's a nice way to say it.
Thank you. The sky was light blue. There were a few clouds. I could hear birds singing.
That sounds like a perfect morning.
Almost perfect.
Almost.
My coffee was a little cold.
Oh no. That's always disappointing.
It is, but I still enjoyed it.
Do you always drink coffee in the morning?
Almost every day. It's part of my morning routine.
A routine is something you do again and again, maybe every day.
Exactly.
My morning routine is a little different.
Really? Tell me about it.
Well, the first thing I do is look for my phone.
Before saying good morning?
Yes, I'm not proud of it.
I think many people do the same thing.
I check the time, then I look out my window.
That's nice.
I like to know what kind of day it will be.
What do you hope to see?
Sunshine, blue skies, maybe a few birds.
And no rain?
Well, actually, I like rainy days too.
Really? I didn't expect that.
Rain makes everything feel slower. Sometimes it's nice to slow down.
That's true. We don't always have to rush.
Exactly. Some of my favorite days are quiet days.
It's interesting. We often hear the phrase, take your time. It means don't hurry. Go slowly.
So today, let's all take our time.
I like that very much. By the way, Allie, did you eat breakfast today?
I did. And I have a funny little story about breakfast.
Oh? Now I'm interested.
It happened just a few days ago. I woke up feeling very hungry. I wanted to make a nice breakfast for myself.
That sounds like a good start to the day.
That's what I thought too. I decided to make pancakes.
Pancakes? I love pancakes.
Me too. At least, I love eating them.
Cooking them is another story.
Exactly. I mixed the flour, I added milk, I cracked 2 eggs. Everything looked perfect.
So what happened?
I poured the batter into the pan, then I waited. I looked out the window for just a moment.
Oh no. Never trust the words, just a moment.
You're right. When I looked back, the pancake was almost black.
Oh no. It became charcoal.
It really did. I don't think anyone could eat it.
We've all had moments like that.
Really?
Oh yes. Let me tell you about my eggs.
I'm listening.
Years ago, I wanted to make scrambled eggs.
That sounds easy.
That's exactly what I thought. I put the pan on the stove, I added a little butter, then I answered a phone call.
Uh-oh.
The phone call lasted much longer than I expected.
What happened to the eggs?
I never even cooked them.
Really?
The butter disappeared. The pan became very hot. I came back just in time.
So breakfast almost became smoke.
Exactly.
That's actually funny now.
It is. At the time, not so funny.
I can imagine.
You may notice a useful phrase, just in time.
Just in time.
It means something happened at the last possible moment.
So, you arrived before something bad happened.
Exactly.
I like that expression.
After your pancake disaster, did you try again?
I did. The second pancake looked much better.
That's great.
The third one looked even better. By the fourth one, I finally felt like I knew what I was doing.
Isn't that interesting? The first try wasn't perfect, but you didn't give up.
I almost did. Then I thought, it's only breakfast. I can always try again.
I think that's true for many things,
Even learning English?
especially learning English. Sometimes people make one mistake and they feel disappointed, but mistakes are part of learning.
Just like my pancakes.
Exactly like your pancakes.
Every pancake became a little better, one after another.
English works the same way. Every conversation helps you improve a little,
Maybe not a huge improvement, just a small one.
and small improvements become big improvements over time.
Noah, can I ask you something?
Please, of course.
What is your favorite breakfast?
That's actually a difficult question.
Really? I thought you would answer immediately.
It depends on the day. Sometimes I just want toast and coffee. Other days, I want a big breakfast with eggs, fruit, pancakes, and orange juice.
That's a lot of food.
Only once in a while.
Good. I was getting a little worried.
Don't worry. Most mornings are simple.
I think simple breakfasts are nice. They give you a calm start to the day.
Speaking of calm mornings, do you ever eat breakfast outside?
Sometimes I do, especially when the weather is nice.
I feel the same way.
There is something special about eating outside.
What do you enjoy the most?
The fresh air, the quiet sounds, and watching people walk by.
Do you like people watching?
I do, but not in a strange way.
I know exactly what you mean. People watching is a common expression. It simply means sitting somewhere and quietly watching the people around you.
I think it's relaxing. Everyone has somewhere to go. Every person has a story.
That's a beautiful way to think about it. Sometimes I wonder where people are going.
Me too. Maybe they're going to work. Maybe they're meeting a friend. Maybe they're going on a little adventure.
I like that one. A little adventure. Adventures don't always have to be big.
Exactly. Sometimes walking to a new cafe feels like an adventure.
Especially if you've never been there before.
Do you like trying new cafes?
Oh, yes. I probably enjoy the atmosphere even more than the coffee.
Really?
Absolutely. Every cafe feels a little different.
How so?
Some are very quiet. Some are full of conversations. Some play gentle music. Others are almost completely silent.
I love places with soft music. It makes me want to stay longer.
Me too. Sometimes I order 1 cup of coffee and 2 hours disappear.
2 hours? I think time feels different when we're relaxed.
That's true. You might hear someone say, "Time flies."
Time flies,
It means time seems to pass very quickly.
especially when you're enjoying yourself.
Exactly.
Noah, do you ever take a book to a cafe?
Almost every time.
Do you always read it?
Not always.
I knew it.
Sometimes I read 1 page, then I start looking around.
That's me too. I think cafes are interesting because everyone is doing something different.
Like what?
Well, some people are working, some people are studying, some are talking to friends, and some are simply enjoying a quiet moment.
I like those quiet moments. They don't happen often enough.
I know. Life can become very busy,
That's why I think it's important to slow down sometimes.
even if it's only for 15 minutes.
Exactly.
Noah, if you had a free morning tomorrow, no work, no schedule, nothing you had to do, what would you do?
I think I would wake up without an alarm.
That's already a wonderful start.
It really is. Then I would make breakfast, sit outside with my coffee, read a few pages of a book, and simply enjoy a slow morning.
That sounds perfect. It's funny. None of those things cost very much.
You're right. Some of the happiest moments in life are surprisingly simple.
A quiet morning, a warm drink, a good conversation.
Like the one we're having now.
I was thinking exactly the same thing.
Speaking of conversations, have you ever had a conversation with a complete stranger?
Yes, I have.
Really? Where did it happen?
It happened in a small park. I was sitting on a bench. I was reading a book.
That already sounds peaceful.
It really was. Well, until a little dog came running toward me.
Oh no. Let me guess. The dog wanted to say hello?
More than hello. He jumped right onto the bench next to me.
That's adorable.
He looked so happy. His little tail never stopped moving.
We often say a dog's tail wags. When a dog's tail wags, it moves from side to side. Usually, it means the dog is happy or excited. So, where was the owner?
Running after him.
I knew it.
She was laughing the whole time. She finally caught up with her dog. She said, "I'm so sorry."
That's something you hear quite often. I'm so sorry. People say this when they feel bad about something.
I smiled and said, "Don't worry. He made my day."
I love that answer. You made my day is another wonderful expression. It means someone made your day happier.
And that little dog really did. I was smiling for the rest of the afternoon.
Isn't it amazing how such a small moment can stay with us?
Yes. Sometimes the smallest moments become the biggest memories.
I have a story like that too.
Oh? Tell me.
A few years ago, I was traveling alone. I stopped at a little cafe.
Was it busy?
Not at all. There were only a few people inside.
What happened?
An older gentleman was sitting near the window. He looked at my book. Then he smiled.
Did he say something?
He asked, "Is that a good book?"
Such a simple question.
Yes. We started talking about books. Then we talked about travel. Then life.
Wow. How long did you talk?
Much longer than I expected. I only planned to stay for 20 minutes.
Let me guess. Time flew again?
Exactly. Before I knew it, almost 2 hours had passed.
That's wonderful. It's funny how strangers can become part of our memories.
Yes. We never met again, but I still remember that conversation.
Do you remember his name?
No, I don't.
Really?
Isn't that strange? I forgot his name, but I never forgot how kind he was.
I think kindness is easier to remember than names sometimes.
I think you're right.
A smile, a kind word, a short conversation. They can stay with us for years.
We often use the word kind. A kind person is someone who is friendly, caring, and thoughtful towards other people.
It's one of my favorite words.
Mine too.
Noah, have you ever started talking to someone because of a book?
More than once.
Really?
Books are great conversation starters.
A conversation starter is something that helps people begin talking. It could be a book, a dog, or even a funny t-shirt.
That's true. You never know where a conversation might begin.
And sometimes those unexpected conversations become the best ones.
Speaking of unexpected things, something funny happened to me at the grocery store last week.
Oh, now I have to hear this story.
It still makes me laugh. Last Saturday, I went to the grocery store to buy a few things.
Just a few things.
That was the plan.
Somehow, I don't believe you.
You're right not to. Before I left home, I made a shopping list. I was feeling very organized. I even checked the kitchen before leaving.
So what was on the list?
Bread, eggs, milk, apples, and pasta.
Sounds simple.
Exactly. 5 things. That's all I needed.
Let me guess. You came home with 20 things.
20 might be a little low.
Really?
I walked into the store. Everything smelled fresh. The bakery was right at the entrance.
Oh, fresh bread always smells amazing.
It really does. So the bakery was near the entrance of the store.
I can almost smell the bread now.
Me too. I picked up 1 loaf of bread. Then I saw chocolate cookies.
Uh-oh. The shopping list is already changing.
Just a little. Then I walked past the fruit section. The strawberries looked beautiful.
Did you buy them?
Of course.
I knew it.
Then I saw fresh orange juice. It was on sale.
Can I ask something?
Of course.
We often hear the phrase on sale. It means something costs less than usual.
Exactly. And somehow, things always look more delicious when they're on sale.
That is so true. I tell myself, I'm saving money, but then I buy 3 extra things.
I think we've all done that.
What happened next?
I continued walking through the store. Everything looked interesting. New tea, different kinds of cheese, crackers, ice cream.
Noah, were you still shopping for dinner or were you planning a party?
That's a good question. My shopping basket became heavier and heavier.
Did you switch to a shopping cart?
I did. A shopping cart is the big cart with wheels that you push around the store.
Shopping cart. That's an easy one to remember.
It is.
I usually start with a basket too. Then 5 minutes later, I need a cart.
It's funny how quickly plans can change.
Especially in a grocery store.
Do you ever buy something just because it looks good?
More often than I'd like to admit.
Me too.
Sometimes I see a colorful package and I think, maybe this is delicious.
Even if you've never tried it before?
Exactly. Sometimes it's wonderful. Sometimes not so wonderful.
Have you ever bought something that you didn't like at all?
Oh, yes. Once I bought a drink because the bottle looked beautiful.
Was it good?
Let's just say the bottle was prettier than the drink.
That's disappointing.
A little, but now it's a funny memory.
I suppose that's one nice thing about little mistakes. They often become good stories later.
That's true. We don't usually remember perfect dates. We remember the unexpected moments.
I like that. Speaking of unexpected moments, wait until you hear what happened when I got to the checkout.
Oh, you forgot your wallet.
Luckily, no. My wallet was safely in my pocket.
That's a relief.
It certainly was.
So what happened?
I put all my groceries on the checkout counter.
The checkout counter is where you pay for your groceries before leaving the store.
Exactly.
We've all stood in that line many times.
Yes. The cashier started scanning each item.
Scanning.
To scan means to use a machine to read the barcode on each product.
Beep. Beep. That little sound is everywhere.
It really is. Everything was going smoothly. Soft bread, milk, apples, cookies.
The cookies.
I couldn't leave them behind.
I understand completely.
Then the cashier smiled at me.
What did she say?
She said, "Would you like another bag?"
Another bag? That doesn't sound too strange.
That's because I already had 3 bags.
3?
I only came in for 5 things.
This story keeps getting better.
I looked at everything I had bought. Fresh fruit, bread, cheese, tea, crackers, chocolate, orange juice, and somehow a small plant.
A plant? Where did that come from?
That's exactly what I asked myself.
You accidentally bought a plant?
Well, it was sitting near the flowers. It looked healthy. It looked happy. I thought my apartment needed a little more green.
That's actually very sweet. Do you still have it?
I do. It's sitting near my living room window.
Is it growing?
Slowly, much slower than my grocery bill.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Plants really make a home feel different.
They do. Even one little plant can change the feeling of a room.
We sometimes say a room feels cozy. Cozy means warm, comfortable, and relaxing.
Cozy. That's one of my favorite English words.
Mine too. It's hard to explain, but everyone knows the feeling.
A comfortable chair, a warm drink, gentle music, a cozy blanket.
Rain outside, a good book, and nowhere you need to be.
That sounds like a perfect afternoon.
Do you enjoy staying home?
Very much, especially after a busy week.
Me too. When I was younger, I always wanted to go somewhere exciting.
And now?
Now, I get excited about clean blankets and a quiet evening.
I completely understand. Somehow, that becomes more exciting every year.
It really does. I think we start to appreciate simple things.
I believe so too. A peaceful evening feels like a gift sometimes.
Especially after a busy day.
Speaking of evenings, what do you usually do after dinner?
It depends. Sometimes I go for a short walk, sometimes I listen to music, and sometimes I do absolutely nothing.
I think absolutely nothing is important sometimes.
I agree. We don't always have to be busy.
That's something I needed to learn.
Really?
Yes, there was a time when I felt guilty if I wasn't doing something productive.
I think a lot of people feel that way.
Probably, but now I remind myself that resting is important too.
Rest is not wasting time.
I like that. Rest is not wasting time.
Sometimes the best ideas come when we're simply relaxing.
That's true. In fact, one of my funniest ideas came while I was washing the dishes.
Really? Now I'm very curious.
It wasn't a big idea, but it made me laugh.
Tell me.
I was standing in my kitchen. The sink was full of dishes.
A familiar sight.
Exactly. I had some quiet music playing. I wasn't thinking about anything special.
Then what happened?
I started wondering, who invented forks?
Forks? That's what you were thinking about?
Yes, out of nowhere.
Our brains are funny sometimes.
They really are. One minute you're washing a plate, the next minute you're thinking about the history of forks.
I love that. Did you look it up later?
I did.
And?
I forgot almost everything I read.
That makes the story even better.
I only remember thinking, someone had to invent this.
It's true, though. We use so many everyday things, but we rarely think about where they came from.
Exactly. Have you ever had a random thought like that?
Oh, many times.
Give me one.
Sometimes I wonder who was the first person to eat popcorn.
That's a good question.
Imagine finding corn, then somehow discovering it pops?
That must have been surprising.
Very surprising.
We sometimes use the word random. A random thought is a thought that appears suddenly without a clear reason.
I have random thoughts almost every day.
I think everyone does.
Noah, Do you enjoy washing dishes?
That's an interesting question. I don't love it, but I don't mind it either.
Really?
Sometimes it's actually relaxing.
Relaxing?
Yes, it's one simple task. I don't have to think too much. I can just slow down.
I understand that. Sometimes simple jobs give our minds a little rest.
That's exactly it.
Although, folding laundry is a different story.
You don't like folding laundry?
I don't mind washing clothes, don't mind drying them, but folding them, that's where I lose my motivation.
You're not alone. Sometimes my clean clothes stay in the basket for 2 days.
Only two?
Okay, maybe 3.
Thank you for being honest.
Always.
It's funny how everyone has little habits. Nobody is perfect.
Actually, I like that.
Little mistakes make us human.
You may hear the phrase little by little. It means something happens slowly over time.
Little by little. That's a lovely expression.
It is. We clean the house little by little. We learn English little by little. We grow a little by little.
I like that. It reminds me not to rush.
Exactly.
Speaking of not rushing, what does your perfect evening look like?
I think it starts with a nice dinner. Nothing fancy, just something simple and homemade.
That already sounds nice.
Then maybe a short walk, watching the sunset, coming home, making a cup of tea.
Oh, I can picture that.
Then I sit on the sofa. Maybe I read a book. Maybe I watch one episode of a good show.
Just one episode?
That's the plan.
But sometimes, one episode becomes 3, especially when the story is really good.
That's true. Actually, that reminds me of something. Have you ever stayed up much later than you planned because you couldn't stop watching a great TV show?
Oh, many times. More times than I want to admit.
I had a feeling you would say that.
It usually starts with a simple plan. I'll watch just one episode.
Those famous words.
Exactly. Then the episode ends, a new mystery appears, and I think, well, I need to know what happens next.
That's how they get us.
It really is.
We often hear the phrase one more. It simply means one additional thing, one more episode, one more page, one more cookie.
The cookie example is very dangerous.
I agree.
I think books can do the same thing.
Really?
Yes. Sometimes I tell myself, I'll read for 10 minutes.
And then?
An hour disappears.
Time flies again.
Exactly.
Do you prefer books or movies?
That's difficult. I think it depends on my mood.
That's a good answer.
Sometimes I want to imagine everything in my own mind. That's when I choose a book. Other times, I just want to relax on the sofa. Then a movie is perfect.
I know exactly what you mean. Books and movies feel different.
How would you describe it?
A book feels quiet. It gives your imagination room to grow. A movie shows you someone else's imagination.
I like that. I've never thought about it that way.
Both are wonderful, just in different ways.
Do you ever read the same book twice?
I do.
Really?
Sometimes a book feels different the second time.
Interested, because you've changed.
Exactly. We notice different things as we grow.
I like that idea. The book stays the same, but we don't.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
What about music? Do you listen to music every day?
Almost every day, especially in the evening.
What kind of music helps you relax?
I enjoy gentle piano music, sometimes acoustic guitar, and sometimes I listen to the sound of rain.
The sound of rain?
Yes, I think it's very peaceful.
I understand. Rain has a very calming sound.
We often use the word calm. Calm means peaceful and without stress. That's how I want to feel before I go to bed.
Me too. Do you have a bedtime routine?
I do. It's very simple.
I'd love to hear it.
First, I put my phone away.
That's a good habit.
I try. Then I make a cup of herbal tea,
What kind?
usually chamomile.
Chamomile tea is a popular herbal tea that many people drink to relax.
It has a gentle flavor. It helps me slow down.
Then what?
I read a few pages of a book, not too many. Then I turn off the light. I close my eyes, and I think about one good thing that happened during the day.
I really like that. It doesn't have to be something big.
Exactly. Maybe someone smiled at me. Maybe I enjoyed a good meal. Maybe I had a nice conversation.
Those little moments matter.
They really do.
I think we sometimes spend too much time thinking about what went wrong.
And not enough time remembering what went right.
That's beautifully said.
We've become a little thoughtful tonight.
I think so too. Maybe it's all this talk about quiet evenings.
Maybe. Noah, before we finish today, there's one question I'd really like to ask you.
Of course. What is it?
We've talked about mornings, breakfast, coffee, books, grocery shopping, and even forks.
I almost forgot about the forks.
I don't think I will. But after all of today's conversation, what do you think makes an ordinary day a good day?
I like that question. When I was younger, I thought a good day had to be exciting.
Really?
Yes, I thought something special had to happen. Maybe a big trip, or wonderful news, or a perfect day without any problems.
And now?
Now, I see things a little differently. I think a good day is usually made of small moments.
Like drinking coffee outside,
Exactly.
or reading a good book,
Yes.
or laughing because you accidentally bought a plant.
That little plant has become famous.
It deserves to be.
I think happiness often arrives quietly. I think it doesn't always knock loudly on the door.
Sometimes it's already sitting beside us. We just have to notice it.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
Can I ask you one last question?
Of course.
If you could describe today in just one word, which word would you choose?
Peaceful.
I was hoping you would say that.
Really?
Yes, peaceful means calm, quiet, and free from stress.
I hope everyone listening feels a little more peaceful too.
I hope so too. Maybe you're listening while you're walking.
Or driving to work.
Maybe you're studying.
Or relaxing at home with a cup of tea.
Wherever you are, thank you for spending this time with us.
We know there are many videos you could watch, so it means a lot that you chose to spend these minutes with us.
We really enjoy these conversations. Sometimes they remind us to slow down too.
Yes, I think I want another cup of tea now.
I was just thinking about making another cup of coffee.
There we go again. Everything comes back to coffee.
It somehow always does.
Before we say goodbye, we'd love to hear from you.
Tell us about your day. What was one small moment that made you smile today?
It could be something simple, maybe a nice meal, a beautiful sunset, or a kind conversation with someone.
Share it with us in the comments. We'd really enjoy reading your stories.
And if today's conversation helped you relax or helped you enjoy listening to English, we'd be happy to see you again in our next conversation.
Don't forget, learning English doesn't have to feel stressful. Sometimes, it can simply feel like spending time with friends.
Little by little, conversation by conversation, you'll become more comfortable with English.
Thank you for listening.
Take care of yourself.
Have a peaceful day
Or a peaceful evening.
wherever you are in the world.
We'll talk again soon.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.